It was fun working with Henry, and I asked him one time how he got started. In that, he said, I custom filled silos. And he said, I was working with Fox Machinery Company, and they told him, let's just make you a dealership, that way you'll have parts all the time. So that's how he told me he got started.
My dad dealt with Henry Apple a long time ago there. I mean, before he's even in the business, they were good friends and stuff, and farming and stuff there back there. One thing, when I was a kid, when I come with parts and stuff, after Henry got the agency there, he actually built a self-propelled chopper. There was no self-propelled choppers at the time. They were all pull type. Some of the people from Gale come down to look at it. Gale didn't have a self-propelled at that time. And just a couple, 3 years later, they come out with their own self-propelled.
I just remember that little old shack out there when you first drove in the driveway. They've redone it now. That when you pulled in there and you wondered how in the world you're going to find parts in there, he had them everywhere. So
I was telling the guys here, the first combine I had together, and the old shop that was here, the very old shop that was here. That was quite an experience. Part of it was inside and part of it was outside.
Dad went over to see Henry, and he had his little table set up there in the corn crib up by the farm buildings right there, and that was where he started at, right there. Had his parts and everything in there and such there.
I can remember when they built the business there to the east, the big building, and then they added on to it. And I thought, how in the world are they going to get us around in there?
And then they built the new building. Henry got to move his office into the new building. And I don't remember exactly what time frame that was.
I remember them building the first building in the 60s. I was walking down I'd walk down the lane to the school bus and watching them pour the foundation for building number one.
I don't know how they did it here. I really don't. And being family owned like it is, it's better than have a big, large corporation owning it.
But it was tough for you. It was not an easy chore to keep in business at that time, or harder yet, to stay in business there. So, and I remember Henry would say it, when you come in and get parts and stuff, he'd be kind of tired and stuff, but he'd get off work and he'd go all the way over Pennsylvania a lot of times and stuff and sell new equipment and come back and open the shop again the next morning there and work all day there.
He was a dedicated man, and his wife worked right beside him. And I mean, she kept the books, and they really never missed a statement that was messed up. If it did, why, they corrected it. And he said, if I need to fix it, I promised you I'd fix it. I'll work over it till it works. That's what made his business grow to what it is today.
And then later when I was out of school, ended up with an office. So we had two offices, sales offices, parts counter, parts man, and Don White was the first technician. And then his brother Dick came in, and who was my age, was able to hire other technicians under them and grow the business with them. Big part of the business of getting started. I always said that we built the business on a strong foundation.
I don't know how he does it. I remember him coming. I used to work at a local elevator years and years ago, and Bill come pulling into the elevator one Sunday morning. He says, I'm going up to Botkins and buy some ground. I'm going to put a store in Botkins. What do you think? I says, you should have done that years ago. He went and did it.
And then again, we put another building up at Botkins in 1984. We started that project, or I did.
From what I understood, New Holland said they were going to put a store up there. Did we want it?
And expanded with the Botkins store.